Before I get into going to the Great Record Giveaway, each one of these episodes I'm going to be spotlighting a channel that I think that if you're a viewer of mine, you would appreciate them also. And my very first number one position on here is a channel called RANDO'S Retro. Used to be RANDO'S Retro Records, but he's going to be doing other things. But I'm going to tell you guys, every single video I watch of his, I have to pause numerous times because I know if I continue laughing out loud so much, I'm going to miss what he says next. That's a good thing. And I did that numerous times. Sure, maybe he's a little off-center, a little off, a little goofy, a little weird. Well, so am I! So if you're screwed up just enough to enjoy old records and Rando, you got to check the channel out. Down there in the description, I got a link to his channel. Watch a couple episodes. He grows on you like a fungus, but kind of fungus you like a pretty sparkly, smelly fungus. But still a fungus. But he's a good guy. Check out RANDO'S Retro. Now, on to the giveaway. Okay, guys, here we are. A through Z is done. I do have an empty cubicle down here on the bottom. The mountain has been put away. I got all my compilations you might have saw in my video before in this nice little ottoman when it closes up. Got all my 45s here. Got another shelf for more 45s. And over here are the ones I'm collecting. So I am pretty much ready to start divvying out the goodies to you guys. So, what does that pertain? Say hi, baby girl. Can you speak? Speak. Oh, duh. She's a dog. I gotta have a treat. All right. Speak. What? What? Can't hear you. Speak. I didn't say pantomime speak and then jump. Speak. There you go. Jiminy Christmas Kid. All right. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going on to 9 boxes full of records that are going to you guys. So, that's what we're going to do. This time it's going to be a little bit different than last time. No limits here. Those are all going out. Now, what I got out of this lot was not a lot of garbage. I'm telling you, some of these doubles were VG++ condition, and I just took the one that was in the shrink in VG++. There were ones where I got multiples in the shrink, so I had to pick which one I liked. There are some good records in here, and you're going to see that. So, I'd rather get back to you guys. And I know it cost me a lot of money to shut them all out, but because I do have more subscribers in here and there's going to be more records, we're going to do this a little easier. See this? GoofySteven1976@gmail.com. Get your list, however many it is, whatever records they are, put them on the list, and I will get them and send them to you. It's really that simple. No limits on that. Now, what I will do in the case of a conflict, if you're a person, let's say, that picked out 20 records, 25 records, and there's another person that wants one of those records, but they only asked for 5, whoever asks for the least amount of records is going to default and get that record. But nobody else wants it, of course it's yours. So the least number of records you ask for, the more of a chance you're going to get it. But the more you get, the more you're going to get. I don't know. So, anywho, that's how this is going to go. I'm going to do a fancy little wiperoonie here, and we're going to get to showing through this. Yes, it's going to be a long, arduous video, and there's going to be plenty of these. After I get done with all of this, I am going to give it a couple weeks for you guys to be able to catch up and watch them. But if you see anything in there you want, it's yours. No questions asked, except for overseas. I'm not doing that again. I can't afford that. I can barely afford to do this. I really can't afford to do this, but I'm taking out of my record budget to ship to you guys. So, love you all. Thank you so much for your support. You guys have all been awesome to me. Not a lot of funny stuff here, but your reward for sticking through and watching it, you get some free records. See ya! Alright, here we are. The first box is right here. Another thing I forgot to show you in the other one, my world music, my barbershop quartets, my 78s and shellacks, those are all upstairs. I got shelving units up there. So they're spread around the house, but I've got storage for everything for right now, and I got room for some more. So don't be afraid to send me stuff. If you go through my Discog, and by the way, if you want to go to my Discog, it's goofy_IA. Take a look there. I'll Discog you. You can Discog me. Take a look at what I got, and if there's something there that you see that's free or a buck or you want to get rid of, bring it to the museum, the mausoleum, where they come to die and I resurrect them back to life.
I'm honestly scared for you to get another freaking mountain because you might get such big of a mountain that's going to take up my room too.
That is the intention. That's a long-term goal.
Are you going to kick me out of the house?
You're 14 years old. By this time, in Little House on the Prairie days, you would have been working on the fields and sewing and cleaning and cooking and having babies. You're just lucky you're in modern time America where you can be an irresponsible twerp. All right, let's get this ball rolling. First record. One of my favorites, Herb Alpert's Rise. Look at that, good shape. Gold stamp promo. Next. Like I said, we're not taking too much time on these. The 50s Greatest Love Songs and Greatest Hits to Remember. Except it's really just the Greatest Hits to Remember. The other disc is not present. It's miscerenowed. Herb Alpert's Greatest Hits. Yeah, I got one in the shrink now, but this is on one of those nice uni packs where the discie comes out of here. The top is split, but record is in great shape. So if you don't want to collect all of Herb Alpert's and you just want the best of the best, this has got a great selection of his greatest hits. So if you want to have some Herb Alpert, but you're too scared and you don't want to really spend any time or money on any, here we go. Those Memory Years, Volume 1. Here's some of the artists that are on there. See if there's anybody you like. Those Memory Years, Volume 1. Yeah, it's the same one. I have 3 of them. Those Memory Years, Volume 2. Ha-ha! Tricked you. I said I had 3 of them. 2 doubles. I have 1. So this is Volume 2. There's the artists that are on there. Those Memory Years, Volume 2. Again, multiples. Starburst. I actually got one for myself. Bree, I think, grabbed one of these, didn't you? Or did you grab the other Starburst?
I think it was the other Starburst.
All right.
Like the star.
For freeze framing purposes, go ahead and take a look. See if there's any of those people on there you like in songs. Personally, me, Spinning Wheel by Moog Machine. Yeah. That's worth the price of admission right there. Our best to you. Here is the songs and the artists. Again, you can freeze frame. See if this is something you'd like to add to your collection.
I know there's doubles of these, so those are
Yes. Turn Back the Hands of Time. There's 2 of them here. If you like the 40s-ish kind of area, if you look out, there's Eddie Fisher. What we got on there? Ames Brothers. Yeah, a lot of Eddie Arnold. Again, freeze frame for you if you want it. You can have it. Guys, awesome copy of Sergio Mendes in the Brazil 66. It is in great shape. Don't need more than one in great shape. Little River Band. I forgot the name of this one because it's always on there. Sleeper Catcher. That's what. It's the one that got Reminisce on it. I've got one that, again, if I have ones that are VCLT, even if they're in worse shape, I'm keeping them. So this one is not in bad shape. You want a little River Band, you can have it.
Lots of ringwear.
Lots of ringwear. But we got the 10 years of gold, Kenny Rogers. I saw this disc. It's actually pretty good. Just Dropped In is on here. You know that, Zach. We'd already talked about this one. I was going to give this to you, but you said you had one already. Tom Jones live in Las Vegas. Look at all the great hits that are on there. You want it? You can have it. He even does Hey Jude. Huh? Yeah. And Mama told me not to come on here? Nope. Still the best version of that song. Not on here live. Tom Jones, I Who Have Nothing. Take a look at that. "10 Years After, A Space in Time." I have one that doesn't have the top taped up, but vinyl, not bad. Still in the original shrink. And I know this is one some of you people may actually be interested in. And you'll take a look. That is not in bad shape at all. Just needs a little cleaning. Yeah, 10 years after, guys. If you're not 100% caring about a little bit of ring wear and a split top, it is a good listen. A really good listen. Next. Barbra Streisand's Bee Gees album. It's the one she did with Barry Gibb. Guilty. This is the one that has a Woman in Love on it. I am a woman in love. Since I got one as a gift, I'm going to be... Actually, I got one as a gift. Another one that was given to me that went over to there. This is a third one of Steve Martin.
Don't think anybody's gonna want this.
Come on. 2 discs, 43 great opera masterpieces. You don't know, man, but yeah, it's a double. What 43 great opera masterpieces on there? Well, for you that really care, will it focus? Focus! Focus! You guys know any tricks to making these stupid autofocuses focus? Probably not. I'm not smart enough. And 50 great music treasures. A lot of classical stuff on there. 69 WRKO, 30 now golden oldies. I will say this is a good comp record, guys. The other one I got, I listened to. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to hold this here. You guys can take a look. Freaking Hanky Panky, Tommy James Band, The Association, freaking Standells.
Hey, Dad.
11 Spoonful.
Dad, it's 68, not 69.
She would notice that. Yeah. Best of the big bands. Looking at you, possibly, Ron. Like I said, I'm going to be running a lot of these big band ones. You want them, you got them. This is a Columbia Music Treasury, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of the big band hits are on here. Look at all that. Shooey, Tommy Dorsey, Benny Goodman. You know what? Count Basie. Forget about it. 50s and 60s multi-disc set, greatest hits of the 50s and 60s. I'll try to see if you guys can read that. And I'll move up a little bit so you can see the 60s part. Freeze frame, take a look. If you like it, you want it, you can have it.
The jam-packed record.
Yeah, this is a 4-record set of great country stars singing their biggest hits. This is actually impressive. Go to Discogs and look it up. It's SLD 6870. Lots of good songs, lots of good artists. If you're into any kind of country from like the 60s and 50s, it's probably in here. 4-disc set.
Copy.
And another one.
I don't know where the big band era.
The greatest vocals of the big band era. I'm not asking you to tell me the titles of them. I'm asking you to hand them to me, Vanna White. The great groups. Actually, you know what? This is not going for grabs. You know why? I made a mistake earlier, and I asked my loving wife if there's another copy of this in the doubles. She said, I don't think so. But there was. So hold on. Yeah. Okay, the great, the fabulous, the good, the great. There it is. All right. Because I ended up keeping this one because I thought I only had it. It only has 1 disc of the 2 in it. So I'm going to be a jerk and yank the one that's complete, and you guys can have the one that is only disc 2. And we're back. There's a little bit of a break there because the dog had to take a whiz. So we whizzed her outside. Now I'm back. All right, Bree, what's the next one? The Fabulous 50s. Yay. If you like some oldies, I got some oldies. Here's another Cruisin' 62. As you know, Scott, Balding Boomer got me a copy, a real nice one. And this one's in good shape record-wise. Sleeve isn't. I'll tell you, this is that one where it sounds like an old radio station from back in the day, and you can hear the DJ between songs and everything. Really cool listen. Best of 58. If I remember right, this is a sound-alike album. It's not the original artists. The best of 66. Take a look at those artists and those songs. Ooh, look, Bob Dylan. Ooh. Goldmine here, folks. I have a copy of this. It's one of my favorite records. Banjo Bonanza. So much Flat and Scruggs, you can poke your eye. Come listen to a story about a man named Jed. Ballad of Jed Clampett from Beverly Hillbillies. On here, along with a bunch of great banjo multi-disc set. Kenny Rogers' greatest hits. 20 of them. Kenny Rogers' greatest hits. 20 of them. Yeah, all right. Duets. Kenny Rogers with Kim Carnes, Sheena Easton, Dottie West. Larry Gatlin. Gatlin Brothers. Gatefold. Leo Sayer. Yeah. Got a copy of this one already. Loggins and Messina. And this one is Sitting In. Little River Band. Dementia Cocktail. Got a copy of this one too. Good stuff. Hey! Another one of these great vocalists from the big band era. This one doesn't have as much ring wear. Mamas and Papas. I do have a better copy of this one. This one is a nice one to get to. If you can believe your eyes and ears. California dreaming. It's a mistake. Well, yeah. Cargo. It's not a mistake. Men at Work. Cover's a little rough, but final ain't too bad. Flashdance! Yeah! What a feeling. Soundtrack on Golden Pond. Got an extra of those. Got another Staying Alive Saturday Night Fever gatefold. This one I have not opened yet. It did have some water damage, so it's stuck, but vinyl, not bad. So, if you care more about the listening than the covers, got a lot of good ones here. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Carousel. A Fire Sound Christmas. This one's volume 5. I'm going to find all of them. I'll probably even do a Christmas time video of all of them and see if you guys can fill in the holes on those. I think there's like 9 of them so far that I've seen. And this one is also another volume 5. And here, Johnny Mathis, Greatest Hits. Ooh, look at that. 2 record set. Now playing Kenny Loggins. Got the High Adventure. Of course, this is the one that has. It's that. I remember that. Must be imagination. No. I'm gonna be dumb. I'm gonna hate myself. There's a really good song that he does with somebody else that's on here. I listened to it. And I got a better one. So. Mills Brothers Greatest Hits. It's old. It's in good shape. Mills Brothers, Sing For You. Natalie Cole. This one is Unpredictable. Natalie Cole, Inseparable. Yeah, we know there's Unforgettable. But, yeah. All right. Neil Diamond, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Come on, guys. I got plenty of these. Take one, please. Neil Diamond, Hot August Night. I got one that's a gatefold here, older pressing, and one that is not a gatefold, that's a newer pressing. Neil Diamond Gold. I have the original. This one is, with that yellow border, is the reissue. So, I kept mono, stereo, or if there's distinct differences between the two, but I did not keep all the different pressings of each of them. Yeah, Sweet Caroline's on there. Neil Diamond's hits, his 12 greatest. Taproot Manuscript. And here we got a Neil Sedaka, A Song. Boy, pretty long record for A Song. A Song's, split up onto 10 tracks. All right. Oak Ridge Boys, this is the one that has Elvira on it. I think it's Fancy something or other it's called. Fancy Free! Olivia Newton-John, Have You Been Mellow? Not since I've been born. Pablo Cruz! This is Worlds Away. Frampton Comes Alive. You guys, it's hard. I got one that's in real good shape. This is the double, and look at this. See if I can show it in the light, guys. Look at that. Do you feel like I do? Not easy to find this record in pretty decent shape. And then Frampton Comes Alive is... Ooh, baby, I love the way that I need to get a new inner sleeve. It does need new inners, but it's a good record. Come on. Move along, folks. All right. Pointer Sisters, Break Out. I've got multiple copies of this one. Jump for My Love. I'm So Excited. Neutron Dance. All their great hits on this album.
Hold on. Does it actually say Pointer Sisters?
Yeah, the Pointer Sisters.
Pointer Sisters.
Pointer Sisters. What did you think it said?
I thought you said Pointers.
No, the Porn Sisters is a channel that you're not supposed to be watching. I pay good money for that, but I just put a lock on it. How'd you get my password? Just kidding. Washington Collins Band. I was gifted one of these, of course, from Sack Blabbeth, so here's another one. Give that one away. Sean Cassidy. The Do-Run, Run, Run, the Do-Run, Run. Yeah. Yeah, that one's actually in really good shape. All right. Diana Ross and the Supremes, Greatest Hits. 2-record set.
Lost Belief.
And I got an extra of the other Steve Martin, Wild and Crazy Guy. So got extras of each Steve Martin one now. And that is it. So that's it for box 1, guys. Thank you for sitting through it. Take notes, write down, jot down. Go back, watch this again a few times. Freeze frame if you need to. And take note of what you want. You can have it. $0 charge. Free delivery to your house. We'll see you next time, guys. Stay awesome. You know I'm going to do it. I have to. I'm a dad.